Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Gallagher here of the Preacher's Pen. Delighted that you're here. This is our Friday 5, and thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part. I've got the camera in a different location. I've got a computer in a different place, so it's pretty unique. But I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for being here. The Preacher's Pen is a website that you can find out more about it, thepreacherspen.org. But I also wanted to let you know that this is our Friday 5. The Friday 5 was just a group of 5 things that I wanted to share with you that may help out your weekend. So if you can, just for the next few minutes, I hope that you have your cup of coffee ready. I'm almost empty, so about time for a refill. But let me share with you 5 things that you can practice on this weekend to get a little bit better in your spiritual life. Now, these aren't things that are really going to transform the world at a moment's notice, but they very well could transform your life. As we live in very uncertain times, it's important that we get out and we take appropriate actions, that we move, and that as we go through life, we make sure that we are following God to the best of our abilities. Now, that takes time and that takes some effort, but I want to encourage you as you go throughout your life that no matter where you are, to the right or to the left, that you keep your focus upon God. So here are 5 things that you can do this weekend for really a better week next week and really a better you. The first thing is plan to attend service. I know that's a given, right? Every single one of us, we plan to attend service, but I want you to plan to attend service differently than you have before. Many of you are meeting in your church building. Some of you are not meeting in church buildings. Some of you are meeting in homes. And what's greatly significant about it, as we study the Bible, we know that there's a passage in Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. In that passage, it says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. Okay, we got it. Come to church, right? You've heard that for years. You got to come to church. You got to be there. When the doors are open, you got to be in church. And we've heard this too. We don't go to church. Church goes to the building. But let's look at that just a little bit differently for a moment if we can. Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25 is half a sentence. That's right. It's half. So you got to go backwards and look at verse 24. It says to stir up one another to love and to good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. So here's the way I want you to think about planning to attend services. I want you to look at services differently than you ever have. Now, whether you're in your building or whether you're virtually, I want you to look at services differently. I want you to think about showing up early. We'd show up for ball games early. Well, why would we show up for ball games early? Because we're going to support our team. But why should you show up for church early? After all, it's just going to be some singing and praying and communion and that, right? When we don't show up for church like we would show up for something else, which one do we like better? Not which one is more important. Which one do we like better? We show up for worship early. Many of us are sitting back at the comfort of our own home in a virtual service. If you are in a virtual service, this is what I would encourage you to do. Show up early. Get on that comment thread. Welcome people that are going to be there. Welcome people that are showing up. Talk to your spiritual family and friends. We all need this input, but you've got to plan to be at service. Plan on making sure that you're going to be an encouragement to somebody else. When you start to help other people, your life starts to get better. And I want to encourage you to do that this weekend as you think about what you can do to have a great weekend. So number 1 of the 5 Friday things is plan to be at service. Number 2, same sort of thing, but plan to surround yourself with Christians. Now, some of you have social media feeds and they're all over the place. I would encourage you to surround yourself with Christians. Not with somebody who calls themselves a Christian, but somebody who is a Christian. Somebody whose fruits you know. Jesus says you know them by the fruits that they bear. Plan on following somebody that's a Christian. Plan on following somebody that's actively following Jesus. Surround yourself with those people, both in social media and both in person. And you think, Chris, it's hard because of social distancing and masks wherever mine is. It's very hard to do that. I understand you, and I'm with you. I also understand that a lot of people are having a lot of problems right now because of maybe a transition of government, maybe the new year, maybe you thought COVID would be over in 2000. 2021. But it's not quite yet. And by the way, I didn't say this earlier, but congratulations. Congratulations to you to making it to January 22nd, 2021. You have made it to the fourth Friday of 2021. Congratulations. You need to hear that, and you need to be encouraged by that. I think it's 343 more days until the start of a new year. So congratulations. January is just about over, and you've made it this far. So keep your head up. But surround yourself with Christians. Use your phone and simply send out a text message to somebody and let them know, hey, I've been thinking about you lately. I hope everything is well. But surround yourself. Plan to be at service. Surround yourself with Christians. Number 3, spend 10 minutes a day in prayer over the weekend, both today and Saturday and on Sunday. And on Sunday, don't count prayer and service. Personalized prayer. 10 minutes. That could be 5 2-minute prayers a day. You can say one in the morning, you can say one at work, say one for your food, but be a praying people. You can, once again, you can use your phone and you can decide that you're going to make a difference. But pray for somebody. Grab a prayer list. Simply write on your Facebook page. I did this a few years ago, and it was one of the best experiments I have ever done. I just wrote on my Facebook page, how can I pray for you? And even though you may not have seen any comments on that, there were private messages coming into my Facebook page every single day because somebody said, Chris, I'm struggling. Now, I may not be the best prayer on the face of the earth, but I know that people are struggling and people need prayer. People need prayer. They need your encouragement during this time of the year. But once again, 5 things, right? Plan to be at service, whether in person or virtually. Plan to be at service and be there and be engaged. Number 2, as you think about your life, surround yourself with Christians, people who are going to pick you up and leave you at a different place than when you first started. Number 3, I would encourage you to pray, and to pray very hard, and to make sure as you are praying hard that you're living that prayer. If you pray and you ask God in His Word, you ask God to take care of you, you ask God to allow you to bless other people, and you have the opportunity, do that. Do that. Number 4, I would encourage you this weekend to spend some time with your family. Now, I'm not going to get into quality time and quantity time, whatever, right? Because when we get into that, we start to make excuses. Spend time with your family. Spend time talking to your family. Spend time at a moment just relaxing. Have a meal together. Encourage one another. Because we all need that at this point in time. We all need encouragement. So as you think about worshiping God, as you think about surrounding yourself with Christians, as you think about praying, and you think about surrounding yourself with family, also do this. Very unique. We don't talk about it enough, but plan on getting some sleep. Yeah. Plan on getting some sleep. Plan on resting. Plan on taking a moment to re-energize yourself. Sleep is very vital to us. In fact, the Bible, all throughout the Old Testament, you read of the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day was a day of rest. It was a day for those individuals as they went through their lives to set aside a time to rest. Because rest helps us out. It helps us de-stress. It helps us realize our priorities. So once again, 5 things really quick on a Friday from the Preacher's Pen. And that is, plan to attend service, surround yourself with Christians, pray, spend time with your family, and get some sleep. Those 5 things can make a great difference in your life if you will allow them. And I know that you can do that. Once again, I'll repeat this just in case you missed it. Plan on attend services and engage yourself. Show up early. Be part of that. It's needed. It's really needed. Surround yourself with Christians. You can do that by simply surrounding yourself on social media with Christians, people who are actively involved in following Jesus. Spend time in prayer, 10 minutes a day this weekend. 5 2-minute prayers, 1 10-minute prayer, whatever. Find time to pray. Number 4, spend time with your family this weekend, just getting to know one another. Ask a goofy question. Ask your family, where do you want to be in 20 years? Simple question, right? But dig into that. You may find out more than what you think that you know. And number 5, get some rest. Allow yourself to re-energize. Re-energize for worship on a Sunday morning. Re-energize for a life that is to come. Get ready. And here's why. Here's why I said those 5 different things. I said those things because we need you. We need you in our lives. We need good, faithful, encouraging people that are going to make a difference in the lives of others. We need you. And we need you to be the best person you can be. And that's only found through Jesus. So as you think about your life in this weekend, let me remind you of 2 things. Love God and love others. Simple fact. Simple thing that each and every one of us can do. But I thank you for being here today on the Preacher's Pen Friday 5 on January 22nd. Once again, congratulations to making it to fourth Friday of 2021. Just a few more to go. We're going to roll over into another year, Lord willing. But thank you for being here. My name is Chris Gallagher. Thank you for checking out the Preacher's Pen. Be sure to go over and check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Preacher's Pen. If you're on Twitter, we're there. Instagram, we're there. If you're looking for a podcast, Preacher's Pen, podcast.com. But we're glad that you're here. Prepare your lives for a greater day tomorrow. But we are extremely excited about what the future holds for us, and we're excited what it holds for you. There's a lot going on here today, and the main thing is always the main thing, and that's Jesus. Thanks for being a part. We'll talk to you soon. My name's Chris Gallagher, and I'll catch you on the flip side.